Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. I've been playing a lot of this game. I've been spending a lot of time on this thing. I got some videos en route. I've been working out enemy health patterns and things like that. I may actually during this recording stop. Let me pull my spreadsheet up so that I have it ready. If I see an enemy that I haven't cataloged, I'm going to throw them into my spreadsheet. Now that we're on High Covenant, we're on Covenant 23 still. Had a no wins last night sort of situation, but now that we're cruising through High Covenant, I need to update my spreadsheet so that I have all of their health correct. So if I see an enemy and I notice that their health is wrong, I'm going to fix it. No updates in this one because we're on the same Covenant we were on last time, funnily enough. But yeah, I got some videos on the way for this. I got some stuff in the works for this game. I'm going to, you know, make like a very basic guide. Hey, real quick, I'm gonna turn the music down a touch. I don't know. I usually keep it at 100 for YouTube, but I don't know, it feels a little loud. So yeah, Covenant 23, our last one was the melting Umbra combo, so let's play some Hellhorned here. Hellhorned is probably my favorite faction. You know, in the back of my mind, I was like, I think I'm gonna get Hellhorned Umbra. I don't know why, but I just could feel it. Hellhorned's my favorite faction if I get Slay gain 20, or yeah, Slay gain 10 attack on this first upgrade. Friendly units gain +2 attack on kill. Probably gonna take this because Gorge abilities trigger twice. We're probably not going for. I almost want to take multi-strike 1 though with this consumed crown, right? Play +10 though is just so good. Like it's so hard to pass this. Especially in the early game, this is just, it's gotta be the way to, I feel like that's the best one. So, what are we against here? We're against Inquisitor, double Clergyman. This is an interesting one. I can't take spikes. I cannot. However, I'm interested to see if the double Clergyman on the start screen has the same spawn always. I saw it the other day where the 3 clergymen will spawn in front of Chains the Sighted, so I'm really interested to see if Discipled Inquisitor works the exact same way as this. Because if you don't know, play this out like this. I'm gonna play top 4 here. The way it works with double clergymen on the front screen is that you'll see nothing but clergymen, basically. And so this combat will always look like this, essentially, is what it is. I should have probably let some of those get through so he could have got some slays in. Right, let's see here. Oh, they have 7 because of the consumed crown. That's pretty cool. Let me see. So these guys are doing 1 kills you and then 3 kill you. So I need to stop this if I want to. I want to stop this, but I also want to let like 2 of them get through so that my Hornbreaker Prince gets 1 kill in. But I think the way to go about this is play just Welder Helper here, front line. He'll tank all of it, 3 of them will die, the 2 will go off, they'll die to Train Steward, Hornbreaker Prince. Yeah. And we actually don't want to kill anymore because I want my Hornbreaker Prince to get that +12. So if it's double clergyman, then your boss will always spawn in the back. Interesting thing to make a note of here. I can play Welder Helper up here because he'll be dazed, and I think it's right to do this. What's this guy have to? Oh, because he got +3. I'm seeing all these weird numbers that I wouldn't expect, and I'm like, what's going on here? Figured it out. Alright, and now I could just ascend the Inquisitor with Daze 2. That's probably the way to go, right? If he's Daze 2, he's gonna take 60. Yeah, this is definitely a kill. There's no way he lives through this. Because he's gonna be dazed. Yeah, he's gonna get 2 rounds in. Easy first combat, very nice. Might have been able to. No, I couldn't have gotten away with Thorns there. Those clergymen would have ruined me. Ritual Battle. I like Hornbreak a lot here. Hornbreak saves you a lot of heartache on these first few floors. And Umbra Assault similarly, just really good. 2 good standard starting cards, I would say. And we're always going to aim Merchant of Steel, in my opinion. Alpha Fiend. I don't have a frontline for this guy right now, but this is still fine. If I can give him multi-strike, he can carry. Which Seraph is it? Cleanse effects, that's fine. It's cleansing Seraph, no big deal. I would like to get multi-strike, but is it worth it to just blindly reroll here? I think it is. Because if we give this guy multi-strike and +5, +10, or just plus health, he's gonna pop. He's gonna go insane. I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, I didn't do my math right. That's okay. Why did I think I had 165? I had 155. What a nightmare. Conduit Infiltrator Clergyman High Priest is a little interesting. Mark of Invasion is the question. Can I afford this Mark of Invasion? I think so. Well, no, I don't think so actually. Mark of Invasion kind of throws you a little strange here. Missing 75 gold kind of sucks, but you know. We do what we do here. Put our Alpha Fiend down and let him start killing. If I don't draw a Train Steward next turn, we're in trouble, but like I should draw a Train Steward. Oh, I could put my Horn. No, I can't. -1 space. Just need to hit a Train Steward here. And we hit 2. Perfect. And that puts us in a solid position. I should have probably... No, because putting Alpha Fiend second floor is worthless. He's just going to... Yeah, he's not going to do anything. And I did just decide to take that 1 damage there. Because... I wanted to save 5 health on Alpha Fiend, because this will let him get another round or 2 in on the High Priest. Oh, he can't have anything tank for him anyway, because High Priest to the light sweeps. So having him without a tank is fine. We took 2 damage on this fight, no big deal. Tell you. Morsel Miner might actually make him win this. Oh no, because of sweep, right, my bad. Ah, but that rage makes him win this, wow. He's gonna pop off. Plus 25 health is just such a strong enhancement. Like, it's crazy how good that is. Like, let me click off over here. Let me bring my enemy spreadsheet back up. There it is. Fledgling Event, Hidden Passage. Hidden Passage isn't terrible. I could actually use this to fit all 3 of my units into 1 room, which isn't bad here. And this is not... This is Seraph the Chase, though. This is the one that spawns Pyre Wings. I think a big part of being better on the higher Covenants is thinking about which Seraph you're against so you can prepare for it. Still finishing off my coffee here. Vent isn't bad, but it's not necessarily that great here. I'm gonna skip it. Ember Forge also not that good. Excavation Eruption is fun, and I think it's pretty good if I take energy. The problem is the only way to play it right now is with Perils of Production or lowering the cost of it in our next area. Am I going to a magic shop in our next area? I am not, so we will not do this. We skip. And if I had skipped 1 card in that first area, we would have multi-strike on our Alpha Fiend here. Or left. I don't love the artifact here. Multi-strike to redeem me, thank you. Now I just need him to get a tank, and then we're gonna probably win. Not really win, but he's gonna be strong. Demon Fiend, the problem with Demon Fiend is I can't fit them on the same floor, right? And I can't play Demon Fiend either. There's 2 problems with taking Demon Fiend here. But Demon Fiend is good, like he's a 50-50. Can't underestimate him. It's a weird one. Because on the one hand I want Alpha Fiend to have a nice big frontliner, but this guy isn't it. But who is a big frontliner for Hellhorned? Like, not many, right? Like Railbeater and the other guy, Resolve Man. Steelworker. I need those guys, more or less. So maybe I take Demon Fiend. I don't know, it's tough. Because, like, this is worthless. This is a dead card for a long time. But if I do get him, even in the worst case, he can just go down with Hellhorned Prince, right? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take this, and he's just going to be my Hellhorned Prince entourage, and we'll just use Train Stewards. I'm going to need to take +1 energy from the next boss, but I think Demon Fiend is really worth it. Oh shit, it's Dante. I've definitely not encountered Dante on camera, so I will read this one off to you. It's a mysterious figure races towards the train with the winged not far behind. No time to explain. Take these and hide them for me. I can't afford to be caught with them now, so I'll have to come back for them later. Don't worry, you'll be compensated generously later on. You take something from the mystery man. Dante he gives you these 3 cards. Dante's Candle. Unpurgeable, reserve your power, takes 3 damage, right? So he gives you these. But in return, in 2 combats, he will return to us and we can have him join us. He gives us an artifact that makes you do +2 magic power per blight in your deck, so we'll have 10 magic power. And he gets, I think he's a 3 attack man with multi-strike per candle. If I have rage, which I don't have rage, I could try to pivot to accommodate him. However, I'm gonna not take Dante here. Sorry, Dante. But I think that in this situation where I don't have a good way to buff him up, he's not gonna be that useful. And I'm not too keen on it. Like, I have a plan already. I don't want it to be ruined by Dante. Plating Seal, let me look at my list here. This is one that I have for sure. This is not the one with haste. This is the one that spawns the apprentice, overcharged apprentice, the guy who incants. That's this Daedalus' special unit. If you want access to the spreadsheet, by the way, I'm going to have a link to it in my stream here pretty soon. I will have it set up so that if you want to see the spreadsheet I'm talking about. I haven't done it yet because I have work to do on it. I'm gonna split this party up because then we get a free kill on our Hornbreaker Prince. There's still work to be done on it, however, I don't mind giving it out now because it's got some useful information on it. You can make a copy of it and edit it for yourself, or whatever you want to do with it. Train Steward to save my boy here if you don't mind. Mr. President, get down, etc, etc. Alpha Fiend is going to be a pretty strong carry here, I expect. I can give him an Ember, what am I doing? May as well give this, no, I can't give that morsel anything. +4 health for our Hornbreaker Prince. I mean, I may as well give him the Ember Drain, there's no reason not to. Am I thinking? Oh, sorry, I keep playing on super ultra speed. That's my bad. It's just my default state of being at this point. However, I recognize that I've been watching it too, and super ultra sucks to watch. Like, I'm gonna probably just play on regular ultra for from now on. But I need to remember to turn it down, because when I'm playing on my own, I'm like, all right, I want to just get through these, When I'm just like grinding out enemy health and things like that. These guys are overcharged apprentice. Okay, I do have their numbers correct. Making sure, because the Apprentice of the Light, the guy who gains damage shield, has 5 less health, and I'm always a little thrown off by that. So we're gonna have imps to tank for Alpha Fiend, and I want a Hornbreak here. Other helper as well. I want a Hornbreak here. I mean, I want to Hornbreak this Disciple Protector on the bottom floor, but I'm gonna Hornbreak that guy so I don't take the damage. 5 damage sucks here. Yeah, this is a lot better to watch, I think. I apologize. It's usually about Daedalus where I even recognize it, because I play this game on autopilot at this point. Giving health to our morsel, or giving health to our imps here isn't bad. Sure, we may as well just buff him up, why not? Our Hornbreaker Prince is beefed up, he's at 54, and our Alpha Fiend is beefed up, so we have no real fear of loss here. I'm like about 100% sure we have this one in the bag. Do I have another Train Steward? I do not. It's interesting because... Oh, I do, never mind. So I can throw this guy away. If I didn't have another Train Steward, I would want to hold on to him, so I had a potential Train Steward pickup for this Imp's death. However, this is fine, I'll wait. Yeah, Hornbreak, please. Yeah, okay. I wonder if it's right to just throw 2 perils onto our Alpha Fiend here? Because he'll, like, giving him the extra attack. What am I gonna draw into that's gonna be better than the 2 Ember Drains, I mean? Like, nothing, right? I'm gonna draw into nothing better. We're just gonna do this. I'm going to pass my next turn, but I think that this 3 Rage is gonna be the better option. Yeah, this was the only card I could have drawn that was better, Hornbreak. I basically banked on not drawing it. No, there were 2 cards I could have drawn that were better, Tiresome Climb and Hornbreak. However, this is fine. We do 558 to Daedalus. Look at him strike. I like Alpha Fiend a lot with multi-strike. I think he's pretty good. Yeah, and Daedalus doesn't stand a chance. Excellent. Gotta take energy here because I have Alpha Fiend, and I'm 100% okay with that. Furnace Tap is not bad. Throw out an Alpha Fiend right before the end. I'm gonna take that for sure. These cards. You know, Crucible Warden isn't terrible either. He's gonna be weak for a while until I get +1 space, but then I have Crucible Warden in front of Alpha Fiend, and Alpha Fiend, and then I have Demon Fiend in front of Hornbreaker Prince. And like that's it, like that's 2 really good setups there, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. The main problem is that I can't feed the boy any health right now. I can't feed him any damage shields, but that's okay. Maybe we get an artifact that increases our space or something like that. There's ways around it, essentially is what I'm trying to say to you. And we want to go left path. I want to get permafrost if I can. Perfect. Wow, I'm getting like exactly what I want. I want permafrost on Furnace Tap. And then we're probably going to want to go ahead and just throw... I want to put +10 onto Hornbreak more than anything else here. And then I think I want to lower the cost of Tiresome Climb. That seems like a good shot to me. Umbra Banner? I mean, we already have Crucible Warden, and I'm not going to take Allied Construct in this one. We're in a good spot here. I think we have all of the tools to win this run. We have Alpha Fiend with a good tank. We have Demon Fiend with Hornbreaker Prince. Like, we're in a solid position. I just need a little more time. I need that event that gives you +1 space, honestly. Move a torch and a Train Steward. We're not gonna burn out all the torches because I do want to have a little bit of direct damage, but we're gonna burn out a lot of them. Slay +20 there. No big deal. Alright, let me see if I have this boss logged. 4-4 is where I start to not have all the bosses. Okay, you'll forgive me, I'm going to take a moment here to write down this boss. This is the Porcupine. I have not written this one down yet. You are a 13, what is that? 540, holy moly. Take Thoughtbinder every day of the week, dude, holy shit. And this is 4-4. Oh, Clip Conduit. I think I have that one written down. Ancient Hate here. I think not, because Ancient Hate's going to stop me from killing a lot of things, I think. I'm not going to be able to clip these clipped conduits. Which is only really bad if I don't get middle floor size down, right? Which I didn't. But getting middle floor size down... Basically, I want to... Oh wow, this is a weird start, actually, because I have... Demon Fiend, Alpha Fiend, and Hornbreaker Prince. I want to get Alpha Fiend scaling. So I think we play this one like this, where we go Alpha Fiend here, Torch you, Hornbreaker Prince here. But yeah, I want it to be so that my Alpha Fiend doesn't just get skipped by the boss. That's what I was trying to say, but couldn't figure out how to word. I want this guy to be scaled up, and I want him to pop an enemy or two. Probably playing Tiresome Climb here. Crucible Warden. Although Crucible Warden right now is not much better than Train Steward. Really, he's not. He's a long-term investment. I'm still gonna play him. But as I look at it, I go, oh wait, guy kind of sucks. I probably just want to ascend the Collector here. There's a lot of good options on this turn. Like, there's a ton of things to do. Because on the one hand, I could just ascend the Quill Marksman. I could ascend the Clipped Conduit so that we don't take the haste here. Because they're skipping right on up. I think we play it out like this. Give my Hornbreaker Prince that free kill. Get him started. And then... fight. Ember Drain Alpha Fiend with his Perils of Production. I could maybe swing the kill on Clip Defender, which having this Clip Defender up there will cause me a lot of trouble, right? Minus 43, this will give you +4? No. I would have had to have Furnace tapped, I think. It's +8 actually, isn't it? It's still not enough. She was at 9. But yeah, this floor is a little bit concerning, I gotta tell you. Yeah, that's a little bit scary. We're gonna be taking some damage from the Clipped Guardian here. I could Furnace Tap. I have this in the back pocket as like the ultimate out here. I think it's not bad, right? Because if I Furnace Tap him, he just wipes most of them out here. And he's gonna wipe this 4 out too as well. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna Furnace Tap, we're going for it. Minus 88. So I'm going to have you at minus 88. He's gonna kill the Clip Defender. I'm wondering if it's better to Horn Break. Who's it better to Horn Break? I think it's gotta be better to Horn Break Quill Marksman, right? If I Horn Break Clip Defender, we save ourselves 6 damage. This guy dies in 1 round up there. If I Horn Break Quill Marksman, I save myself 9 damage. This is better. Now, I only did this Ember Drain play because I know that this my Hornbreaker Prince is going to hold this next wave, no problem, right? Oh, and we got Perils of Production here. Wait, that's sick. Yeah, we get free energy here. This is great. I can just throw it on the guy who's about to die. Perfect. Yeah, that worked out really well. And I think that the Ember Drain on your unit's plays aren't as bad as we may think because of Perils of Production and cards of that like. I was gonna Antumbra Assault my own boy here, and then I realized that's silly. I'm just gonna put down an Imp up here. But Antumbra Assaulting him, I have no energy to do anything else. Okay. I can just throw Alpha or Demon Fiend down here, right? If I run the numbers here real quick, he lives 3 rounds, he does 150 damage if I play him. Not bad. I think the situation we're in is interesting here because the thing is, I could sit here and I could min-max and talk this one out forever. However, I'm pretty sure that no matter what I do, I win this fight. Right, we have a 104 times 2 on the top 4 with a Imp and Tank and Form. I'm pretty sure the best way to go about this is just to tiresome climb the boss up. We'll get like, what? Yeah, we get a 355 damage out of that. Throw down a Shade Splitter. We might just kill him, actually. Does he have Trample? No, he doesn't have Trample. Why is this still 3? Oh, because this guy gets eaten. That's right. My bad. That's fine. And our Hornbreaker Prince is just going to farm top 4 at this point. He's crushing it. Like this guy doesn't stand a chance. Alpha Fiend, as soon as I can get 1 more space, this Alpha Fiend's going to have a much better time because he's going to have an actual tank and he's not just going to eat damage. But yeah. That's good. Slay 20 plus the ability to add multi-strike is insane on that Hornbreaker Prince. He's popping off. I like Imp in a box here. It's fun. And sometimes this is just you're just gonna open this up and it's gonna win you the game, you know? Sometimes this is just gonna give you that that 5 damage Imp on a floor full of 1 health enemies and you're gonna go, wow, it's pretty good. Engine Upgrade's not bad here either. I've been starting to come around on this card, especially since there's a floor that I just don't use right now. I can also take Cave In and we could just set our entire army up on 1 floor. Which doesn't seem terrible, however, the problem with that is that I don't necessarily want this. I've never taken it though, let me try it here. I've never taken this card and it seems like it might be a major player. Like it could really be helpful. I think we want to set up the same way I have every time now though. We want to put Hornbreaker Prince top 4, Alpha Fiend second floor. If only I could make my Alpha Fiend quick as well. Start you off with 2 damage shield or start you trying to get an extra 25 health? Probably 2 damage shield's gonna be better. And then I want to reroll. I want to reroll because I want to buff up our Alpha Fiend a little, or Demon Fiend, excuse me. Just making him tankier is better. I'm trying, since we're going heavy into the units, I'm trying to go hard on upgrading my units as well. These Train Stewards aren't necessarily that bad. Shade Splitter's pretty bad right now. I don't have great morsel generation for our Damage Shield Ward, which is our biggest concern. And maybe I should be trying to take... Do I have Self-Made Harpy down? I do not. You'll forgive me, I have another one to write down here. This is the last one too, I have the other two. This is my last 4/4 boss. This guy is 5/7/40, of course. But there's a little twist there. The twist is that he is multi-strike 4. Which I would call... I need to reorganize this because calling these buffs is wrong. Multi-strike 4. And he shows up 4/5. This is horrible, by the way. The Self-Made Harpy with Sycophants is terrifying. Full heal when they go up a 4? That's not great. I've been playing it super safe on the trials here, but I'm kind of afraid of most of these trials. I feel like one wrong trial kind of ruins me. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we're gonna set up a little differently here. Got a damage imp boy. We're gonna set up like this. I want to give you a Shade Splitter as well. And we're gonna set Hornbreaker Prince on this floor, and I want to put the Molting Imp up here. Even though he doesn't do anything, I want him up there in case there's a Cherub. Alright, there's no Cherub. If I throw Demon Fiend down, we get... What is this? 80 is 91? This guy doesn't die? I mean, I have to throw Demon Fiend down to save Hornbreaker Prince, for sure. I think there's no way to kill the Collector, unfortunately, for me. Yeah, that's how it is. Is there any way? Is there any way? I'm looking at it, I'm thinking about it, I think there's no way. That's too bad. As soon as we draw Alpha Fiend, this gets a lot better. I get Alpha Fiend and Demon Fiend confused a lot. I'm very glad I didn't take full heal on Ascension, I gotta say. Now this is where Cave-In might actually pop off a little bit for me here. Minus 81. The minus 81 means he's actually taking 91 damage because he's getting healed for 10. So he's at 105, he's healing. So if I Hornbreak, he dies. 91. And then it starts to snowball from here for the enemies, in like a bad way for them. Now I could cave in. Right, I could cave in to stop this guy from going up. Save myself 10 damage in theory. However, it's not necessarily going to save me 10 damage. I think it might go so far as... Let's see. If I Furnace Tap... I want to Furnace Tap on a turn where the next turn is okay. Right? That's the big play. I have a potential Perils of Production. I think this is the best time to Furnace Tap. It's going to get my Hornbreaker snowballing here. He's going to kill both of these guys. We're going to take 10, and that's okay. Hornbreaker's going to start his snowballing. Yeah, he just gained 44 attack for that. And so with that 44 attack, he's going to hold this next wave, no problem. Unfortunately, did not draw into... I drew 2 dead weights, but you know, what can you do? It's no big deal. That's what I'll say. I think it's fine. And the best thing is our Alpha Fiend is still scaling up as well, because he just has to hit enemies to scale. Hornbreaker's up to 106 times 2, and he's going to get stronger. Torch here. I think that's all I want to do. Maybe I want to Train Steward. Right, because Brief Respite... No, if I do this, I lose all my energy. If I do this, I'll not be able to play next turn. That's fine. That's another 44. He's up to 148 times 2 already. That is, and this is true, quite a number. If I cave in down here, I think it's probably the best play. Right, so the only reason not to is if I run the numbers and... Yeah, basically, caving in here is going to give my Hornbreaker Prince so many turns. He's gonna get, let's see. He's gonna get he's gonna get like 2, 3, 4, like 5 turns to hit, which is gonna be definitely enough. Yeah, definitely enough. I think if I didn't cave in there, it was also kind of scary because my Hornbreaker Prince was just going to get run over in 2 rounds. So yeah, thank God I took cave in. Holy shit. Card like saved the run. My God. Inflame's not bad, but I don't really love it here. Blazing Bolts I do love. Also, Grovel isn't bad here because I need more morsel generation for our Gorge Lord here when we get there. However, I'm not 100% sure on that because I don't have space for morsels right now. This is a long-term pickup. And alternatively, I can take Blazing Bolts, which is also a long-term pickup, but gives me direct damage, which is a lot better. Yeah, I'm gonna take Blazing Bolts. I think this card is just too good to pass up on. Pretty sure it is anyway. Let's see what we got here. I think we want to go event Unstable Vortex Hellvent here. Because I don't need Merchant of Steel, so I'll basically be taking this for money and Pyre Remains. What's the event got for me today? What's it gonna be today? I don't really know what I want here. Scholar? Sure. Historian? My mistake. Historian. Gift of Gratitude is 120 gold. And I don't hate it. I actually think this is pretty good here. 120 gold, I just have to play it on an off turn. The alternative is Stealthy, but I don't really need Stealthy this late in the run. We're on 4-6. At best, this is going to be worth like maybe 100 gold. At best, this is worth 200 gold. But I like Honest here. I like Honest. It's a single use in the entire run for a big cash in. I just need to draw it at the right timing, which, there are a lot of right timings. And if in even better cases, we can make that turn into like +6 or +8, right? Or ×6 or ×8 with a really good draw. Combo this with, where is it? Where is it? Perils of Production. That's what I'm looking for. Now on the other side of things here, what am I removing? I think we're going to remove a Torch and a Train Steward. Actually, I'm going to remove a Shade Splitter and a Train Steward right now. I kind of want to go see a Magic Merchant and clear out some of these, or like upgrade some of these torches so they're better. Could dupe the Gift of Gratitude. I could duplicate Furnace Tap as well. Then, like, oh yeah, wait, this is kind of sweet. It makes me skip like 5 turns, right? But on the upside of that is like, oh my god, it's worth double, it's 2 multi-strike and 8 rage, like that's insane. Huh. I can also apply it to do 2 separate enemies, right? Or 2 separate units here. Over the course of the run, I could maybe make it work. However, I'm really afraid of doing that. In the worst case, though, it's just like an extra card in hand that I can't do anything with. I'm like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna hold on to I'm gonna do it on Gift of Gratitude instead? Maybe. This is an interesting choice. I think there's a lot of right choices to duplicate here. I think it's definitely one of these two. You can make a decent case for a few others, like a second Alpha Fiend isn't terrible, just throw them on the top floor. Second Hornbreak isn't that bad. I'm gonna go for the Furnace Tap. And this is Fell the Cursing. Scouring Crest, which I think I have written down. Let me look. Yeah, I have this somewhere. That's fine. I don't know about basically my plan is to try and sneak in both of these Furnace Taps, right? That's the big play. This sucks. This being the 4 that eats it here sucks a lot. So I guess we just set up like this. And the bright side, Hornbreaker Prince should get to pop this statue. On the downside, everything about this is not great. This is the one that always spawns Absolvers. I knew that. I think I take 3 damage to just throw Demon Fiend in the mix here. There's a lot of good things about throwing Demon Fiend in the mix here, right? For one, it just lets my Hornbreak, like, these guys don't get to go on. These guys die. The really bad thing is I'm going to take so much damage on the next turn no matter what I do. Like, no matter what I do here, I'm taking 3 Weight of Contritions and the Fell Sinner's Burden. This is gonna hurt. Thankfully I took +1 energy, right? But, oh man, this sucks. Absolvers, man. Absolvers, man. Oh, this is called the Ultimate Penance. So... ugh. The best way to go about this is probably just triple weight of contrition and a horn break on this Absolver on the bottom floor. I would like to play Crucible Warden here, though. Maybe I should, just to... yeah, we're gonna play this just to be safe, actually. Keep my Alpha Fiend alive a little longer. I am taking another 4 weight of contritions, though, which is just... oh my god. That is bad. But this is a fight, or this is a build that scales by... oh my god, look at that draw. On the bright side, I don't have to think about it too much, right? And passing turns like this isn't terrible as long as our units are set up. We are scaling. Which we are scaling quite a bit right now. 2 weight of contrition, so maybe I get to take a turn here. Oh my god, I'm gonna get to take a turn or 2. Never mind. Alright, I think I want to put Furnace Tap down now. It's rough, but this is probably my best timing. I'm gonna take so much damage to these curses, but I do think this is the best timing. Because I'm gonna save 9 damage by doing it this way, and then we're gonna farm these guys as well. Better to play 2 weight of contritions, isn't it? It's rough, right? We're gonna take a ton of damage from curses, but taking 5 damage there is going to save me 9 damage overall. Now I am going to eat away to contrition unless I draw into Perils of Production and gain some free energy here. Excellent. Well, not necessarily excellent, but good. But if I Perils of Production, I am skipping my next turn as well. But we're closing in on the point where it doesn't matter that much to skip these turns, right? Like, my Hellhorned Prince up here is just ripping these people apart now. All he needs is the front enemy to be killable by Demon Fiend, and then he just wipes everyone out. Now, this is less good. I'm taking so much damage from these curses, and like nothing else. I can't do anything though. It hurts. No, like 1 enemy has made it to the pyre, and yet I've taken like 30 damage from curses here. Our build is not optimal against being cursed. However, it's okay because we're gonna crush Fel. Like, she doesn't stand a chance here. Oh wait, she does stand a chance because Demon Fiend's gonna die. Doesn't she? Oh wait, she's actually just gonna punch right through me. Hold on a minute. That's an interesting conundrum we find ourselves faced with here now, isn't it? I have a 256 times 2, and Fel's just gonna kill me right anyway. So I think our play here has to be something a little crazy. I think I gotta do something a little bit out there. So here, let me walk you through it right now, right? If everything goes on as it is set to go on right now, he goes to 1 HP. I play out this Ultimate Penance, and then Fel ascends and one-shots both of these guys before they even get a round off, right? I need at 256. He's gonna be at 296 times 2. So at 296 times, so he's doing 600 damage a round. He needs 3 rounds to kill Fel. Hornbreaker Prince does. I'm pretty sure the way we play this turn out is to go like this. We go Perils of Production on our boy here. And then we Hornbreak him and kill him. Then we play a Trained Steward and a Welder Helper. Now here's the question. Oh no, there's an easy answer. I was like, do I need to play Furnace Tap this turn? The answer is no, because it's frozen. 300 times 2, right? I forgot to factor in the +2 there. Yeah, so she's just gonna punch right through me right now. However, Imp in a Box can give me an answer as well. Can give me another Welder Helper. It did not. Because right now he's only getting 1 round in. So, no matter what, I'm killed very fast here. This is gonna suck if I lose this, right? He's a 300 times 2, but he's just not quite gonna live long enough. There's gotta be an out. I feel like there has to be an out here. And yet it maybe looks like there is not. We can get him up to an extra round. We can get like 900 damage on her here in one hit. I just need to survive for 2 hits. I'm gonna be so sad if I can't. Okay, so Train Steward, tanks. He's at 17. Is there any way I can give this guy 4 health? I'm thinking about alternative plays as well. Like, what if I Umbra assault my welder helper here? What if I think I have no answer here. I think I needed the imp in the box to give me welder helper to win this, or transcend imp. When I can get you up to like 900 damage. I'm running all the lines here. I'm not seeing the answer. I think that pretty much no matter what I do, Fel kills me here, right? There's no morsel that does anything better. Wait, what if I got a damage shield morsel? He still dies in 2 hits, right? No matter what. Like, no, every way you slice it, I die in 2 hits on my... Like, first hit kills Train Steward, second hit kills Welder Helper and Hornbreaker Prince. I would need to play a unit with 11 health. Oh. I just got a phone call. I don't know who it was. Probably a spam call. Okay. Don't they know I'm in the middle of the greatest, decision-making process of my life? Okay, I think we end Umbra Assault. Let me see if we can get something here. Nothing, of course. Plus 3 health, plus 1 lifesteal. Plus 1 lifesteal? No, because everyone dies in 1 hit, it doesn't matter. Get you up to 924. But it's just not enough, and that is so sad that it's not enough. I'm so sad. He's a 308 times 3. And he doesn't get the kill. Oh, it's so sad. I've gone through it all. Everything, nothing works. Nothing saves me, right? If I put an imp in front, he goes down to 7 and then I get killed. If I put a morsel down, I can give you plus 3 health, which isn't enough. I can give you life steal, which isn't enough. Like, oh, I think there was maybe 1 out? No, there was no outs. God. It's so sad. Look at that. That's so sad, man. Ah. What a heartbreaking loss. I wonder if there's a way I play that fight out where I win it. Oh well. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.